Welcome to the RasheedatAjibade YouTube channel full of the biggest story in the world of sport. And today, something very, very interesting to talk about is the Women's CAF Award, the Player of the Year. The CAF has released three finalists, and we have two Moroccans in the list. Of course, Chiba, who scored this beautiful goal against the Super Falcons in the finals of the WAFCON. We also have another player, Nigerian Rasheedat Ajibade, who plays for PSG, and she won the Player of the Tournament in the WAFCON. And we also have the lady for Morocco to talk about Sana, who also scored a beautiful goal for the Moroccan national team in that finals. Now the big question would be why not Esther Kwankwa this time around, who many expect to be on the list, but why Rasheedat Ajibade deserves to win this particular award. Now many Nigerians and of course and many lovers of women's football have believed that the Player of the Year award should go to Rasheedat Ajibade, and this has due to Rasheedat Ajibade's beautiful performance. In this video, would X-ray and why Rasheedat Ajibade deserves to win the Women's Player of the Year. Many would say maybe they preferred Esther Kwankwa, but definitely if we have Esther Kwankwa, we have Rasheedat Ajibade, who can definitely win the award with all she has been able to achieve in the last year, which is being reviewed. Now let's start first of all, give it 4 reasons why she deserves to win the award. Firstly, definitely would be her performance at WAFCON. Now, great performance from the captain of the Super Falcons, the Rasheedat Ajibade, where we saw her do very, very well during the WAFCON, where she won the Player of the Tournament. Now, winning the Player of the Tournament is no small, achievement for Rasheedat Ajibade, the blue hair superstar who won that particular, I call it, award, and this was due to her performance with the Super Falcons. And for that, winning Player of the Tournament, which we will all agree that the tournament which is going to be used to judge basically would be the WAFCON. So if Rasheedat Ajibade won the Player of the Tournament, definitely we all agree that she deserves to win the WAFCON and the Player of the Year women's category in the CAF Awards. Now someone speak around the fact that also we saw her win several Man of the Match awards in the tournament also too, which shows why she deserves to win this particular award, which will be the first reason. Definitely will be her WAFCON performance. The second reason definitely will be her club performance. Now, look at if compared to the two others on the list, many of us will agree that no other player plays in the top club compared to Nigeria's own Ajibade, playing for PSG, doing so in Atletico Madrid and moving to PSG during the last summer transfer window. Many will also agree that she has proved herself very, very well when it comes to club football, and for many that should be a reason why Rasheedat Ajibade, the captain of Super Eagles, the blue-headed lady, should win that particular award. And now, a special mention, or would I just say that none of these other players have had a chance, to play in top clubs in Europe just the way she has done, and not just play in those clubs, but being able to perform, well in those particular clubs. So that's one fact that we almost, agree around Rasheedat Ajibade, and speak on the fact that her club performance and the club she plays for definitely gives her that green flag to win that particular award. And another point would be the leader of the Super Falcons team. And let's speak about the leadership role she plays Super Falcons team. And beyond winning the award as a footballer or a good player in the field, the leadership role comes to play as the captain of Super Falcons that led Super Falcons to the 10th victory in the WAFCON. Many will agree that she deserves that. And the WAFCON, the WAFCON 10th WAFCON title for the Super Falcons was, a record-breaking performance for Super Falcons, as no country in Africa had won that tournament or that competition in 10 different times, and the Super Falcons were the first to achieve that. It was led by just one lady, talk about Rasheedat Ajibade, and if she achieved that, why should we not just give her this award? Like our own, Super Rush, our own beautiful Rush, our own, Mama Gio and everything. Why she deserves the award, leading that particular team. Leader of a particular team that achieved what no lady or no female team have achieved in African football. And definitely for many of us, this should be a very, very good reason why she should win this particular award. And next on the list, definitely on the fourth point, definitely will be her consistency over the years. Now, it's not just to be consistent for a particular year, but how consistent have you been over the year? And if one also judge, she has been very consistent for several years, not playing very, very good football. And we must also confess that she's not just a one-time star general who just shined during the WAFCON, but she has always been shining, always been dual, always proving to the whole world that yes, it's her time, to dominate what they call football in Africa. I think this is the right time for Rasheedat Ajibade to win this particular award. Now, from her performance at the WAFCON to her club performance, to leading the Super Falcons to win the WAFCON for the tenth time, and also we'll talk about the most important part again, which shows the fact that she has been consistent in several years. With all these, many would easily agree and argue that Rasheedat Ajibade deserves to win the award. However, some critics believe that having two Moroccans in the list, they will give the Moroccans the upper edge to win the award. Some are speaking already around the fact that they believe that the lady from some already believe that the lady from Morocco, which is their captain, will be given the award. Talk about nobody else, but Chislane Chebaka. And some believe that she did so well. She was among the FIFA Pro Best 11, and for that reason alone, she would win the award. So different, talking points around that. But let's wait and see. But we will still agree and still argue in favor of Rasheedat Ajibade. She deserves to win the award. Let's see what happens around CAF. CAF, someone say all eyes on you. All right, let's see what happens. My name is Richard Nwanje. This is the YouTube channel full of what's happening on the Super Eagles, Super Falcons, and all those big stories you always want to follow up and talk about as it concerns the world of sport. Don't forget to get the notification button on. If not done that, get a like. First, let's have the like button notification so you will not miss anything that concerns the Super Eagles, Super Falcons, and in general sport. Around to see you next time. Keep talking sport, keep loving sport, and we wish Rasheedat Ajibade success.